Hey, Amber, Dalton is just wonderful guest to have on. You always bring a little sunshine, a little in the form of bling and beautiful clothes, and so glad to have you here. Amber is the owner of Spruce Hurricane, which is, how would you describe your shop?
An eclectic mix of where the wilderness blends with city sophistication.
I've heard that somewhere before. But you guys have been with us for a long time, and every time you bring something new and fresh to the studio. So I almost feel like I'm up to date, because having you on the show, you come and show me what the latest trends are.
Good.
And you have the classic pieces in the store as well as what's hot. So let's talk about what you brought today. What is the theme?
Well, one of fall's trends is kind of this femme fatale, you were saying earlier, kind of dark noir feel. And you're seeing them do editorials in a lot of the fashion magazines this fall with black and silver and some spikes and studs.
Wow, cool.
So anyway,
a little edgy.
A little edgy, yeah. And it can be a very classic piece, but you can add the right accessories to make it a little more, have that edge.
Right,
so.
well, we were talking about this jacket, and the feel of the jacket's very soft. But also is almost like a military. I don't know if you guys can get a shot of this beautiful jacket.
Yeah, it's a little bit military inspired.
And maybe peacoat? I almost feel like it's peacoat as well.
You've got the brushed silver buttons. Yep. And like you said, it's a soft fabric, but yet with a little bit of hard edge with the epaulettes and the buttons. And
I like that though, because it also looks like it'd be form-fitting.
Yeah, it has a nice fit to it. And this is something that, I mean, you could really make this look a gamut of styles. It could be classic, it could be preppy, it could be funky.
Now throw some things at me that how you would change this for each of those looks.
Well, if you wanted to put it with a long black skirt or a short black pencil skirt, you could make it look, you know, more sophisticated and prim. You could definitely pair it with your favorite jeans.
I know, I'm just a jeans woman.
I mean, that's always easy, right?
Yeah.
A skinny leg pant, either in a legging style or a skinny leg jean.
Okay.
And then you put something like that funky shoe with it.
How long can you wear open-toe shoes? Is there a date that you shouldn't wear them anymore?
You know, here in the North Woods, we kind of don't do the open-toe thing throughout the winter.
Once the snow flies, right?
But yeah, but honestly, it is acceptable if you're, you know, heading to a party or it's acceptable to wear open-toe. Yeah. So that is just a really hot-looking shoe from Brighton, and of course they do a range of accessories.
That's a shoe that someone walks in and you go, wow,
makes
look
a
at her
statement.
shoes. Yeah,
right. Where the shoe makes the difference in the outfit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
and this is beautiful.
Beautiful Brighton handbag. Yeah. Again, I'm kind of like crossing myself up here.
If you only could grow 8 more arms, we'd be able to Vanna all of this.
Again, with those great little silver studs and their classic detail, and of course a matching wallet.
Don't move, but look at that. Now that is a well put together woman. Now, what is this going around the neck, and what are there any rules about how you layer scarves over jackets, or?
No, and I think, you know, scarves just add that extra touch to make it look like you care about pulling yourself together.
You looked in the mirror before you left.
Yeah.
Scarf is just the piece de resistance.
Exactly, and we have so many nice variety of scarves in different fabrics, and this one has some unique embellishment on it.
I've never seen a scarf like that before.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of special.
It goes so well with a jacket. See, I would never pair those together, but now that you do it, I'm like, wow, that looks great to you. I actually thought the scarf came with the jacket.
And then there's a cool necklace if you really want to bling it up.
Yep. Maybe for an evening out, going to Boston or something, or even...
Why do you have to save it for Boston, Kelly?
I don't know. You tell me.
In North Conway.
That's right. Well, you bling it up very well. But I think once you wear these pieces too, and you're used to wearing them, because remember that necklace you brought on for me, and I was like,
you thought it was going to be too big and overwhelming,
and then I really love
it.
Exactly. So that's one of those pieces I bet would look fantastic, especially with like a little black dress or something that you're going to a party with these shoes.
That's right.
And now, how would you pair? I know. You're rubbing off on me. You keep coming on the show, we'd be set. Tell me about this belt.
Belts are another favorite item at Spruce Hurricane. This is a really interesting piece with mixing that kind of harshness with the delicacy of the pearls.
Oh, wonderful.
Which is really pretty, and a little crystal in the middle. And
that's great.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could put on a classic white blouse with your favorite black slacks, and then add this jacket and that belt, and
boom, ready to go. You're just gonna have to come to my house and like dress me every morning, because, or I could just go over to Spruce Hurricane. You guys are great about helping people. You know, if you want that special outfit, you know, or even just every day, because you look great every day. Every time I see you out anywhere, it's like you always look so put together. So I think that's part of the allure of Spruce Hurricane, is that you really have those finished pieces, you know.
And we just really enjoy it, you know. I think it should be fun. I think women should want to get dressed in the morning and feel their best.
Absolutely.
So, and I don't think it should matter, you know, where we live and what kind of environment we're in. You know, you do it for you.
Yep.
And the more they see your friends and other people doing it, the more that you'll want to start doing it too.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, you were telling me that you guys are also having a sale?
We are. We're continuing our 20-year celebration throughout the year, and so we're doing another 20% off store-wide. It even includes sale items. You'd get an additional 20% off.
Oh, wow, really?
We do have to make exceptions with Brighton and Pandora, because those are two lines that, you know, they are very specific about wanting people to be sure they're finding the same price wherever they go, which is really a nice thing. You know, you never have to worry about when you're buying a nice product like that. Yeah.
All right. So besides Pandora and Brighton, though, everything else is 20% off, including the sale already.
Including some of these beautiful things that I showed you. Just not the shoes in the bag are from Brighton, but the belt, the jewelry, the jacket, the scarf.
Awesome. A little bit of city sophistication right here in the village of North Conway.
You know, we're usually showing you a lot of our Western-inspired items because we love that look as well. But I wanted people to know that we can be a little more sophisticated,
a little more
edgy.
I love it. Yeah, I really like the stuff.
So it really depends how you put it all together.
Right.
I mean, obviously, if you put on that jacket with your blue jeans and a cool pair of cowboy boots and a Western belt, it could go that way as well. So there's just another example of how you.
All right. And tell me what you have on, because usually you are modeling from the store.
Yeah, well, my blouse is not current, but the tank top is.
Oh, good.
Which is, you know, another, we love the sparkle. My jewelry is from the Brighton collection.
That's really pretty. I love that.
So.
And what about this?
Some of our Navajo handmade pieces. Yep.
Very pretty. So full-on jewelry, clothing, sandals, boots, Brighton, Pandora. Some lovely things to be seen in Spruce Hurricane. Let's talk about your location and when you're open so people can get in there.
We're open every day, 10 to 6. Keep it simple. You know, we're there 10 to 6 every day. I'm right in the center of North Conway Village. We'd also like to mention that we are participating in the village making strides against breast cancer.
Okay.
So.
And what does that entail?
Well, many of the village stores are asking for donations that are going directly to the American Cancer Society. So you may get hit up as you're shopping, and that's okay. I mean, you can say, you know, I've already done it somewhere else, but just so people understand that.
Or don't donate $10 in one spot, save $1 for each spot.
Right, save $1 for each, right. So just so people understand that it's obviously an important charity, and as the village, we're trying to.
Yes, and I love that it's come up to the village.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Years,
we're really excited about that. And my mom is a breast cancer survivor, so it's very near and dear to my heart.
It's hard to find someone who hasn't been touched by cancer these days. So making strides against breast cancer, you guys participating. You also have your sale going on, 20% off everything except for Brighton and Pandora. Lovely things to look at. Amber, thank you as always for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we'll be back. We have more here on White Mountains today, including the weather, and we're going to do one more Watch and Win. I'm going to make sure it happens, so stay tuned.
Unanimous Adventure Suites Theme Hotel in North Conway is amazing. Take a free tour